should be live if everything is working as it should. How's it going, people? We're playing Sam & Max, the Devil's Playhouse. So this is season 3 of the Sam & Max series. On PC, this is going to be episode 1, the Penal Zone. We're at least going to try to finish episode 1 today. I can't promise that I will be done in full just today, but we'll see anyway. Since I'm playing blind, I've never played this part of the series before. I should plug in my headset, by the way. And, well, let's get started. Yeah, hold on. Just, yeah, there we go.
In all the universe, the only power beyond
Hope the volume is okay.
Is the power.
Hold on a minute, I'm gonna raise it a bit.
To comprehend the power of the mind. If any one of us could unlock this terrible power, would we use it to explore the mysteries of the infinite? Or would we use it to destroy?
Yes, yes. Tremble, earthlings. Tremble before the might of General Skunkape.
You know, Sam, Skunk Ape may be a tool, but he brings a refreshingly childlike glee to his work.
Yeah, Max. It's hard to stay mad at the guy.
Witness Sam & Max with my unstoppable dreadnought, my shivered queen at my side, and the power trapped in the Fuzzy One's brain. I will destroy
Music is a bit too loud, though.
your beautiful planet and then dominate the entire galaxy.
Totally ruin the moment.
Wait, which one of us is the fuzzy one?
It's a familiar tale. A power-mad space gorilla pitted against a canine detective and a sociopathic bunny with psychic powers. But, my friends, this story is different. In this story, you are in control. Only you can release our heroes from General Skunkape's bizarre space zoo. Only you can guide them in their quest to bring the villain to space justice. Are you ready? Let's begin by finding the proper tool.
If I could just reach my gun, we could administer an old-school freelance police-style beatdown to that guy.
I can't wait to get my stinking paws on that damn dirty ape!
Simmer down, Max. Check out Stinky's cell phone. We're gonna need that and your creepy new brain powers to get out of this cage.
Okay, using the creepy powers to get the phone, is that it? I already lowered the volume of the music though, but it's still kind of loud compared to the voices I find. Well, I'm not gonna lower it any further because maybe lower the volume of the game just a bit. Yeah, there. You can switch control between Sam & Max by clicking on the freelance police badge. Yeah, here, I guess.
You are now inside the dankest recesses of Max's mind, where you can attempt to control his horrible psychic abilities, unlocked by the toys of power.
When inside Max's brain, you can look around by clicking and dragging the mouse or by using the WASD keys. Crap. Yeah, or the arrows. To activate Max teleportation, power click on the toy telephone. I'd love to.
Well done, my friends. Now select a phone number that Max has memorized to teleport himself.
Stinky Cell.
Hooray! It's the freelance police.
Oh, baby, I've missed you.
Now what?
Listen to the brain!
Hey, Sam, it's our new pal, the disembodied alien brain.
The same. I am speaking to you telepathically. No one else can hear me, Sam and Max.
I can.
Shut up. Your Earth weapons will never be enough to defeat General Skunkape. Don't you still have that homing beacon?
To see what Sam is carrying, yeah, click on the box.
Perfect. Now, you must place the homing beacon on General Skunkape's back to trap him in the penal zone.
The Penal Zone! Now that Sam's holding the homing beacon, you can click on a target to make Sam use it on that target. That can't be that easy though.
What's that?
Did you really believe it would be that easy?
No, I didn't.
Kinda, yeah.
We're gonna need some kind of cover to get up close and personal with Skunkape.
Max, remember that you have been blessed with the gift. You must unlock your abilities with the remaining toys of power. Behold! Hang on. There we go.
Max needs help getting that toy in the display case. You can make Sam use objects in the world by left-clicking on them.
It's a lump of rhinoplasty, the wacky modeling clay that promises hours of fun.
And delivers about 5 to 10 minutes worth.
Max, the rhinoplasty will grant you the incredible power of shape-shifting. You can use the rhinoplasty to pick up a picture of any inanimate object. Then use the power of your mind to transform into that object. It's fun!
Max now has the power of rhinoplasty. Remember that you can left-click on one of the psychic toys to activate that power? Well, there we go. When the rhinoplasty is selected, Max first has to choose a picture of the thing he wants to turn into. You can make Max look around by clicking and dragging the mouse. What, the plant? Can become a plant? Now that Max has an image of the rhinoplasty, he can turn into that object. You can click on the lump of rhinoplasty to activate Max's shape-shifting power.
Try to look leafy and inconspicuous, Max.
I always do.
Well done, freelance police. Now, you must get that homing beacon onto General Skunkape before he reaches the Bronx, or all will be lost.
You can make Sam walk by clicking and dragging with the mouse or by using the keys. Yeah, try walking closer to General Skunkape now. Now that he's got cover, Sam can use the homing beacon without being noticed.
Plant. I love what you've done with the place, my queen.
I hope the capture is not too choppy. I limited it to 30 FPS instead of 60 because I knew I wouldn't be able to do 60,
Now
but
what?
the preview in
Just
OBS
use
looks
the remote
choppy.
control Mama Bosco gave us, and Skunkape gets sucked right in the penal zone, so to speak.
You'll need to find the remote control in Sam's inventory to activate it. Some of the objects in Sam's inventory can be activated on their own. I light the penal zone remote control and then click on the activate button.
done, Sam and Max. But I'm far too strong to be captured again. Soon this gateway will close, and there will be nothing to stop me.
What do we do now, Sam?
I don't know.
With all the flashing lights and panels up here, there must be something that can help.
How are we supposed to get up there? The door's locked.
I can't open the doors now, but I have an idea. Before he was imprisoned, your friend, the Mole Man, was screaming something about taking over the ship. Find out what he knows.
And walk freely around the spaceship, so you're on your own for now. If you want to raise or lower the hint level, you can do so from the help and settings section of the main menu.
Hey, Harry, do you know how we can beat Skunk Ape? Poor Harry. General Skunk Ape put him in this penny-conscious terrarium to make an example out of him.
Even if he could hear you through the glass, Sam, the sun lamp has made him even more worthless than usual. Max, you'll have to use another one of the toys of power.
Cards. Okay, the ramp.
It's an ordinary deck of playing cards.
Or is it?
Max, the playing cards have granted you the power to thrust your consciousness into the fleshy minds of others and pluck out their most intimate thoughts.
Ew.
Only you could take something as beautiful and natural as telepathy and make it sound wrong.
There was an image of a dolphin for a fraction of a second.
Mustn't find out. I wonder if they suspect anything. What is he doing? Is he reading my mind right now? La 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 la.
Stay strong, Skunk Ape. Never let them know you're crying inside.
Where's Max? I want to try it on Max.
Wonder if I should remind Max to get Harry Molman's phone number. Nah, he'll feel better if he figures it out himself. Let's all go for a ride in my magical balloon. Wonder if I should remind Max to get Harry Molman.
Yeah, okay. If it loops all the time.
Don't let them break you, Harry. Your name is Harry Molman. Your serial number is 2483562. Your cell number is 212-555-4865. Your favorite color is taupe. You have an infection of the lower...
Okay, that's enough of that. Hey, Sam, I got Harry Molman's phone number.
Nice work, little buddy. Make sure you wait 3 days to call, or he'll think you're desperate.
Excellent, Max. That phone number might be enough, because General Skunkape locked the Mole Man's cell phone and other belongings inside this container.
Good job, Max. Now there must be something here that'll help us knock Skunk Ape back into the penal zone.
Hey, Brain! Aren't you hooked into all the controls of this spaceship or something? Can you give us a hand with this thing?
Max, be a little more sensitive. He doesn't have hands.
So what's he gonna do? Punch me? No hands.
Actually, I can't do it on the brain. Ah, yes, I
What
can.
you're doing, Max. Cut it out. I know what you're doing, Max.
Ah, okay. Can't do it, huh?
What are we supposed to be doing, Brain?
I've already told you. You've got to find some way to knock General Skunkape into the penal zone.
You'll have to excuse Sam. He's new at this.
A big red ominous looking button. Read sign.
Fabulous Off-Road Vacation Departure Center.
What's that thing?
We'd need more than just a picture of a space bazooka to do any damage to somebody as big as Skunk Ape.
Hold on then. Rhinoplasty. The picture of the bazooka. If I've understood how this thing works.
Good work, Max. Now let's...
I'm a bazooka, Sam! A bazooka! Oh, just give me a moment to savor this. Oh, yes.
Pick up Bazooka Max. It's loading.
Lock and load, Max.
Careful with that trigger finger, Sam.
Hey, Skunk Ape, say hello to my little body.
Summon Max, save
Friends,
city.
you have just participated in a troubling vision of the future. The first of many such disturbing revelations. Over the next 5 chapters, you will witness things that baffle you, horrify you, even disgust you. But you must not look away. Pay close attention to everything that you see and hear. Because when our story reaches its bowel-tingling climax, only you, my friends, will possess the ability to save the entire universe.
Summon Max, freelance police. It was that vampire from the second season. What was his name again? Gunter or something like that? The emo vampire.
Hey, Sam! This haunted toy I found just gave me an uncanny vision of our violent future.
I know, I saw it too, somehow.
Did your version have credits?
It had a spaceship, a friendly alien brain in a jar, and an evil space gorilla trying to destroy the city. What could it all mean?
Could be related to this. Hey, we're on the corner of straight and narrow.
Creatures of Earth, I am General Skunkape. Hear my words.
I heard this voice before in Tales of Monkey Island, I'm pretty sure. Sounds familiar somehow.
I have come to you with a message of peace and love.
Sounds like the deep voice. No,
Sorry
actually.
about that building.
Actually, I think it's the voice of Abraham Lincoln from season 1 and 2.
What could it all mean?
It means we've got to find a way on board that spaceship, Max.
My friends, you seem a bit confused. But there's no cause for alarm. We've merely let the story get ahead of itself. Let's take a brief journey back to properly set the scene.
How many times are we gonna be jumping back?
Our story begins 25 minutes ago, on a street very much like this one.
You
This is Sam and Max, Freelance Police, Mobile Division.
One half of the freelance police likes justice, bluegrass, heavy weaponry, snack foods, dislikes criminals, etc.
Hello, Commissioner. No, we're not in the office. We're locked out of our building.
It wasn't my fault this time. One gaping, treacherous crack in the street and those pansies from City Hall shut down the whole block.
What's that, Commissioner? A sudden wave of lawfulness and goodwill spreading through the city? No, we didn't have anything to do with that.
What's that?
There are any
Those
crimes for us to solve?
glasses from before, or...
Okay, then. We'll be on the lookout for anything suspicious.
The brain is dying.
I'll have to call you back, Commissioner. Max has psychic powers now, apparently.
That should bring us all up to speed. Now, where were we? Something about a spaceship.
He's the voice of Chuck
what could it
in
all
The Walking Dead,
It
actually,
means
the
we've
voice of
gotta
the
find
monkey.
a way on board that spaceship,
The
Max.
hobo guy. He's Judge Brown in Back to the Future, the game. Hold on a minute, because I'm still looking. In Tales of Monkey Island is the voice of Reginald Van Wislow. Ah, yeah, that's yeah, I recognize the voice now that they mention it. And then, didn't he voice... Ah, yeah, he's the voice of Abe Lincoln in Sam and Max Beyond Time and Space, and probably Season 1 as well. Yeah, okay. Thought so. Thought the voice sounded familiar. Agent Superball.
Hello, sir. Mr. President.
Former secret agent, appointed to Max's presidential cabinet, high risk of unprovoked song and dance routines.
You are the ruler of this planet?
Oh no, I'm just President of the United States. We're only one of many United Nations working
You're
together
alone
to
here, sir.
achieve...
You can speak freely.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in charge pretty much.
Perfect. Just the one I wanted to see.
Keep the hands where we can see him, pal.
But of course, I have come to your pitiful, beautiful world for a peaceful exchange of technology. All the wonders of the galaxy, yours.
What's the catch?
No catch.
What's with the evil laugh,
All
then?
I ask in return is your help while my research assistants search for an artifact of interest to my people.
Hold on. Yeah, okay, never mind. Spaceship, artifacts, concave, need anything, Superball.
What are you doing here, Agent Superball?
As you know, sirs, when you appointed me Secretary of the Posterior, that placed me in command of the Department of Homeworld Security.
I didn't know we had one of those. Did you, Max?
Heck if I know. As soon as they gave me a button that shoots ballistic missiles and a hotline to Mila Jovovich, I lost interest in everything else.
A hotline to Mila
Investigate
Jovovich, you
visitations
say?
From aliens, abductions, violations of the time stream, lost continents, myth and legends, that kind of thing.
Shit. Okay, this is new, this system of options.
What's the homeworld security threat?
Ah,
level,
okay, if you want to
Superball?
keep interrogating the
It's
same
currently hovering
thing.
between Candy Apple and Fire Engine Red, sir. I'll keep you updated.
And it becomes grayed out, I guess, when you've exhausted all the options. Okay.
What's this about an artifact?
It is the eyes of Yog-Sothoth, one of hundreds of magical toys scattered throughout the galaxy by the Great Comet.
It's believed to give the holder the power to see the future.
What a coincidence! I was
He
just...
was just saying how he wished he could see the future, so he and I would stop showing up to work wearing the same thing.
Okay, it's the
It
thing.
gets pretty awkward.
It's the thing that Max picked up, the artifact. These glasses or whatever they are.
So, about this artifact.
Yes, you have found it?
Not as far as you know, but just
No.
for fun.
Not
Why
as
is
far
it
as
so
you
important
know.
to you?
It It's a legendary treasure, said to give the wielder the power to predict his enemy's every movement, manipulate the economies and governments of weaker worlds, avoid death, find complex solutions to puzzles using unconventional combinations of everyday items, and crush anyone who stands in his way! But that's all just a myth. I would simply give it away to my nephew in Canada.
That part about Canada is especially suspicious, I say.
Just wondering, how much do you pay for security on a ship like that?
Security?
You know, laser grids, explosive time locks, that kind of thing.
We're just curious.
My spaceship and the wonders aboard it are open to all the feeble people of Earth.
It's no fun when they don't put up a fight!
So we can just walk right on your spaceship whenever we want?
Of course. The miracles of my technology are welcome to everyone, especially to your planet's mole people.
So we've seen.
What's the story behind your whole mole man fixation?
It's no fixation. General Skunkape is a friend to all creatures of the galaxy, from the greatest ape to the tiniest, most insignificant and pitiable mole man.
Hey, we know the most insignificant and pitiable mole man.
On every planet I visit, all of the local mole people are invited to ride my fantastic gamma
I wonder
beam
what that
to
is.
a wonderful off-world vacation they'll never forget. I don't kill them.
The fact that you had to add that at the end doesn't inspire trust.
Where are these fabulous off-world vacations exactly?
Why, any planet you can imagine.
Pluto?
That's not a planet, Max.
The planet of nubile Amazon priestesses bathing in rivers of chocolate and toffee?
Sure. Why not?
You're not from around here, are you?
Guilty. You could tell by the accent, right? No, I have traveled from a planet hundreds of light years away from your own. It was once a beautiful, swampy and muggy world, the air dancing with swarms of mosquitoes.
Sounds like
the
hell.
stillness of the nights punctuated only by the mewling of infants and the drunken revelries of toothless secessionists. Its name would be impossible for your earth tongues to pronounce, but my people know it as Pensacola.
In Florida? He comes from the Everglades or something.
Does the General want a banana?
I see. Because I resemble your Earth gorillas, you assume I want a banana. I'm glad to see that Earthlings are still so charmingly racist.
Relax, buddy. We're just making sure you're getting enough potassium. So you're planning to just find your magic toy and leave the planet peacefully, right?
The Earth's Chamber of Commerce has a selection of coupons for discounted dining and entertainment during your stay.
Find my toy and leave? Of course not.
Stay frosty, Max. This is the part where he loses it and rips his mask off or eats a live mouse or something.
Roger that. I'll get my video camera.
I would never leave without sharing the technology of my world with your backward but fascinating people.
Okay, well,
All right, we'll let you know if we find that artifact.
After clearing it through the Department of Homeworld Security first. Just a formality.
Go in peace.
so what do we do?
Bosco Tech Labs. Visit our new location.
Oh, so Mama Bosco's too good to haunt our street anymore?
Well, this is kind of a bad neighborhood to be a ghost. All the best cemeteries are on the other side of town. It's General Skunkape's horrible spaceship. Good likeness.
That's actually not what I was trying to click on, but never mind.
This place looks eerily familiar. Check it out, Max. The control center for invaders from distant stars.
Yeah, alien spaceship. Seen it! I just want to get to the part where I have those sweet psychic powers.
One moment. There we go. I'm juggling with multiple windows on my screen to try to keep an eye on everything.
Oh no, he's dead.
Didn't he look more moist in the future?
We've got to find some way to wake him up so he can explain what's going on.
Maybe a bit of water?
He died too soon, I'm assuming. How are we going to wake him up?
You must figure out how to do it eventually, Sam. He was awake in the future.
Well, that's going to be pretty clever of me. I wonder how I end up doing it.
Future vision.
We can ask him in the future, can't we?
You did it, Sam and Max. You awakened me from the sleep of 100 deaths. How did you do it?
Well, that's encouraging.
So, how did we do it?
I don't know.
How
haven't
will
done
we
it.
do it?
I know. What if you use that future vision on me?
Where is he? Where is he? Ah, there.
You did it, Sam and Max. You awakened me from the sleep of 100 deaths. How did you do it?
Easy peasy. All it took was Stinky's demon broth and Mama Bosco's futuristic power core. Well, you heard the mean little buddy. We've got to find some demon broth
Demon
and Mama
broth?
Bosco's futuristic power core.
And the futuristic power core, okay. Sounds both simple and complicated. I don't have all those powers that I had before, though. It seems like I only have this one now. Not the phone thing, not the cards thing.
It's empty.
Hey,
Step aside, ladies. Big winner coming through.
and the voice of this character, it's Nipperkin in Tales of Monkey Island. I recognize the voice.
Hey, pal, we want to ask you...
I've been listening to suits like you for too long already. You can dig your own tunnels now, whilst I enjoy an all-expenses paid off-world vacation. So long, suckers.
And that is why we're doing a staycation this year.
A helmet?
Weird. There's a hard hat and some kind
Yeah,
of
hard hat.
vacation ticket.
All the personal effects confiscated from our fuel resources are collected and donated to various intergalactic Mole Man charities.
What a nice gesture. We should leave it for when that mole man gets
No,
back,
no,
Sam.
go back
I think
to
he,
the thing
went
about
to live
fuel
on a
or
farm
something.
To play with other mole men.
Oh. Check if he left his wallet.
No such luck.
Okay, so we got a hard hat. Which I'm sure will come in handy eventually. Like I said, I've never played this before. It's a blind playthrough in this case. Not unlike when I streamed Season 1 and 2.
I never drink when I'm on a case.
Pointer stays green now for whatever reason. And now it's not green anymore.
It feels good to be on a case again.
Now, is it really a case if we don't have a client and no one's paying us?
The client is Justice, Max, and Justice is blind and frugal.
Justice is blind and frugal. Got
the
it.
city looks a lot different from what I remember.
It's the new mayor and his Man Up New York. It's a city, not a freaking daycare center campaign.
His inauguration was the most action-packed in years, though.
He wore a necklace made from human fingers.
Sybil sent us a postcard. She and the giant stone head of Abraham Lincoln are still on their extended honeymoon.
And you said their marriage wouldn't last.
Actually, I said it was a violation of the laws of nature and most major religions. I'm surprised and disappointed that you managed to stay president this long.
Yeah, that sudden, unexplained outbreak of bubonic plague really brought the nation together for my re-election.
That reminds me. Where's Jimmy Two-Teeth and all his rat pals?
Damnedest thing! They suddenly came into a lot of money from an anonymous benefactor.
I wonder
For
what it'd be
spreading the
like to live
plague?
on another planet.
Probably a lot like this one, but bouncier and more methane-rich.
I don't need to go to another planet for a methane-rich environment as long as I've got you, pal.
That's really sweet and obvious, Sam.
I hope they finish the repair work on our building soon. I miss taking showers.
We could just give ourselves tongue baths like cats and flight attendants do.
Well, okay, I guess. Just be careful around the back of my neck. That's where I'm most prone to tie rash. These psychic powers of yours are pretty neat.
I guess. It's just too bad I didn't have them on prom night.
Cheer up, pal. Just think of all the destruction you can cause at the class reunion.
Take revenge on all these bastards.
Do you ever worry that your future vision was just a big misunderstanding and Skunk Ape turns out to be a good guy after all?
Worrying is for lesser creatures, Sam. I'm a highly advanced psychic being, the next stage in our evolution.
Well, when you put it like that, I can't help but be even more terrified.
Alien brain.
I sure hope that alien brain appreciates all the trouble we're going through to bring him back to life.
You know how those intellectuals are. They'll probably start bragging that he doesn't own a TV.
Skunkape.
I sure hope the planet doesn't fall for General Skunk Ape's plan, whatever it is.
Well, he is pretty charismatic, Sam. And he's from space, which is a plus. But you're the only hairy, overweight, domineering control freak I need, Sam.
Gee, thanks, Max. I think.
Why is everyone calling him Skunkape and they're the only ones calling him Skunkape?
Keep watching the skies, Max.
There's some backstory
Shit,
there,
they
I would
try anything
imagine.
funny.
Okay, how do we leave the ship? Which way did we come in, actually?
Woo-hoo-hoo!
No, that's the mold processing chamber. How did we get here? Where's the exit? When they came in, it was a cutscene, so I didn't really pay attention to where the entrance or exit were exactly. Lower deck.
It's locked. Looks like Skunk Ape is about 300,000 miles overdue for an oil and filter change.
Hold on a minute. On subtitles on. Was wondering if maybe there was a way to highlight things that can be interacted with, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Go through what? Exit the spaceship. Ah, okay. Well, I need something from Sticky, and there's someone going in there. Enter the subway.
I still can't believe Bosco left town without saying goodbye. Now we'll have to go out into the city when we want to buy stuff.
I don't mind. I embrace change.
That's hobos, Max. You embrace hobos.
Right? What did I say?
Bosco Tech Labs. Visit our new location.
Okay. How about we went out there? I want to see what Bosco has become.
I hope they finish the repair work on our building soon. I miss taking showers.
We could just give ourselves tongue baths.
Yeah, okay, they already said that on the ship.
Hello and Welcome to a bold new reimagining of the Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society.
Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society.
Yeah. What are you doing in our car?
I said you guys could hang out in our car until you found your own place, but it's been months now.
You have been randomly selected to enjoy a free trial of the Crime-Tron XL at no cost to you.
How are you guys supposed to help us fight crime?
Yeah, you're not even as powerful as a cell phone.
Max, that was completely uncalled for.
With my 1.6 mHz of raw power, I am able to analyze data at speeds rivaling the most advanced pocket calculators.
And what do you do?
I'm a functional telephone, and that's about it.
Do you guys know where to find something called a power core?
What's his problem?
We were forced to witness Mama Bosco tearing apart circuit boards to construct her power core. We prefer not to talk about it.
It was horrible.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. I need a hint.
Talking to you guys is great and all, but could we have our car back?
If you'd like to drive somewhere, use the handy city map contained in the glove box.
Hey, Sam, isn't our car still possessed by demons?
It is not so bad as long as you do not try to run the air conditioner.
What's this business about a free trial?
You have selected to hear more about the Crime-Tron XL. In a world where thugs and supervillains rule the streets, only the most technologically advanced Crime Stoppers will emerge victorious.
Submit clues gathered from your investigations and we will analyze the living hell out of them.
Aw.
Let's try out
Like
the
for real?
Crime-Tron right now.
We're sorry, the Crime-Tron XL may not yet be available in some areas.
Aww.
We are still recruiting members for the COPS.
For the last time, we are not letting your Japanese robot dog into this group.
We talked about this. That dog is straight up creepy.
You guys are racist.
You guys should keep an eye on General Skunk Ape. We're pretty sure he's evil.
That guy is a total heat sink. A real motherboard.
We thought everybody else liked him except for us.
His so-called advanced technology is going to make thousands of hard-working computers and robots lose their jobs.
When buying technology, look for the Made on Earth label.
What happened to that Bluster Blaster machine you used to hang out with?
He has traveled with user Vasco to Las Vegas, Nevada.
What's an outdated arcade machine supposed to do in Vegas? He doesn't even have any money.
Bluster Blaster received a generous workers' compensation settlement upon his termination from Pimplicar.
We cannot comment while litigation is pending.
Ah.
See ya, cops.
End of line.
Jumper cables?
Why do we have jumper cables? Neither of us knows how to use them.
It's simple, Sam. The red cable goes on the right nipple, and the black cable clamps to
Neither of us knows how to use them legally, Max.
Well, I picked them up all the same. Make a phone call. Consult the city map. To Bosco Tech Labs. Enter Bosco Tech Labs.
Spooky.
Mama Bosco?
Get out. Get out of here. It's Sam and Max.
Harry Moleman, one of thousands of mole people living beneath the city, frequently unemployed. References available upon request.
Hiya, Harry. We were looking for Mama Bosco.
Do not be afraid. Mama Bosco has passed on to the other realms, but I shall attempt to establish a link to...
Oh, there she is. Hey, good looking.
Oh, hey guys.
Mama Bosco, brilliant scientist, deceased. Mother of a convenience store owner Bosco, killed in a freak baking soda and vinegar explosion.
Mama Bosco sends greetings from the ethereal plains.
Welcome to the labs. You're my first visitor.
Wait, I was your first visitor.
Right.
So... Game saved. Use telephone.
Hello, operator? Oops, sorry. You know how those spirits are once they get talking about the good old days when they were alive. I guess we can't make outgoing calls. Spiderwebs and spooky houses go together like well-dressed dogs and naked bunnies.
How many times have I told you not to use the B word, Sam?
It's derogatory, I guess.
Oh, one of Jan Hoeksverhand's rare portraits. He took so long to finish a painting, his subjects often died while posing.
Use elevator. Alright, let's do it, I guess. Use dimensional destabilizer.
What can I do for you boys?
We hear you have a power core.
Dr. Mama Bosco, your lab is actually pretty impressive. Bosco's inventions always kind of, well...
sucked.
Yes. Well, he was always a special boy.
Have you heard from Bosco?
He sent a few postcards. He and that Bluster Blaster machine finally made it to Las Vegas.
I didn't know Bosco liked gambling.
He said he's got a system. Plus $15 billion left over from the money that some idiots gave him for his inventions.
I'm sure those idiots had very good reasons.
What about
How's
you,
the
Mama
afterlife
Bosco?
treating you, Mrs. Mama Bosco?
That's Dr. Mama Bosco. I spent the summer getting my PhD online.
Yeah, I started to do that, but I kept getting distracted by all the funny cat pictures.
You don't know how to use computers, Max. What's your doctorate in, Mama Bosco?
Bridging the trans-dimensional gap to return spirits to their corporeal form. My master's was in funny cat pictures.
Sounds like you're tired of being a ghost.
Oh, it's not all bad. I'm getting better at apparating, and now I don't leave a trail of ectoplasmic slime behind every time I leave the room.
That's better than Sam can say.
But I'll be glad when I finish my dimensional destabilizer and get my body back. I miss touching things.
Yeah, touching is my third favorite thing to do to things. In case anyone was curious, second is licking.
Do you happen to know anything about a power core?
Where did you hear about that?
From magazines? About pamphlets?
I had a power core stolen from my lab.
Oh, the maniacs.
Who do you think stole your power core?
No idea. I've got a, real detective on the case, though.
It's a good thing we're trying to steal it too, or we'd be offended by that remark.
Couldn't have come at a worse time, either. I've almost got my dimensional destabilizer working, but the dimensional rift generator is useless without power.
Man, if I had a nickel for every time I didn't understand what you just said.
What did this power core thing look like?
What a question. It looks like a power core. You know, that's like asking what a Vanderpool particle emitter looks like.
Yeah, sure.
You're a doctor. Can you tell us anything about late-onset male psychic dysfunction?
Psychic powers? It's probably a melon-sized deadly tumor.
Probably?
Well, it could be mind worms, of course. But I don't want to be alarmist. Most likely, it's the deadly tumor.
Yeah, that's what happened to John Travolta in Phenomenon. It was a deadly tumor.
Couldn't Max just have the perfectly safe kind of non-lethal psychic powers?
Oh, it's Max. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, then. Could you, have him stand a little farther away from my machines, though?
Are these psychic powers dangerous for Max at all?
Well, probably not. If he's careful and only uses them responsibly.
I'm sure he will.
It's Max.
Well, he'll overwork his brain so much that it catches fire and explodes.
Oh, I have got to see that.
You can't see that, Max. Your brain will catch fire and explode.
Well, that's why you'll have to record it for me, Sam. Duh.
Yeah,
The
duh.
new lab is, nice.
Thanks for saying so, but it needs work. Do you have any idea how hard it is to find abandoned real estate in Manhattan that's not already haunted?
It is a dyer's market.
I had to start reading the exorcism listings in the paper just to find a lead on this place.
Why didn't you just set up your lab in the inconvenience store?
Not everything happens on your street, Sam. Besides, that place isn't zoned for mixed-use haunting. They've got guys from the city coming by every day to evict me from this place. Only way to get rid of them is by making the walls bleed.
Did you hear about the alien gorilla that landed on our street?
Yeah, it came through on the news alert. Something about sharing alien technology and ending all poverty and disease on Earth, right?
Well, yeah, but that's just one part of why he's evil.
I'm sure he's fine. I'm even gonna ask him if he can help me finish my dimensional destabilizer.
What's the deal with Harry Molman?
I don't know. Some things science can't explain. If you're asking why he's here, he's been pestering me to be my research assistant or something.
The friendly spirit says she can only speak through her trusted medium.
Give it up, Harry.
Sorry.
See
Yeah,
you on
whatever.
the other side, Dr. Mama Bosco.
Not if I can get this destabilizer working.
I can't tell if that's something Mama Bosco invented or an award Mama Bosco got for inventing something.
Either way, it's pretty impressive.
Read textbooks.
Charmingly outdated science textbooks, from the Earth to the elaborate moon landing
Something
hoax.
green on the ectoplasm.
Hey, neat. The eerie oozing remains of Mama Bosco's ghostly visitations.
Oh, that must be ectoplasmic jelly, because ectoplasmic jam don't shake like that.
Hey, neat.
Can I do something with it? Maybe not.
If these findings are true, then that would mean it's scientifically impossible for Max and me to exist. Oh, no, wait. I was reading it wrong.
Where is that mole man guy?
Harry must have dug his way in here.
They say they don't like to be in bright sunlight, but I say it's just an excuse to do more property damage. A brilliant excuse.
Hey, Max, why don't you hop in there and see where it leads?
Yeah, sure. Crawl through a narrow tunnel to nowhere filled with hairy mole man spore. Great idea.
I'm sensing that you want to ask me some questions.
There was no subtitle. Vacation tickets. Harry, Mama Bosco.
What are you doing here, Harry?
I'm working as Mama Bosco's lab assistant,
I never hired him.
and she says I'm perfect for the job,
But you don't know anything about science.
Or hygiene.
which means I'll never go mad and take over the lab for my own twisted experiments. I'm perfect.
If you can talk to the dead, maybe you know about psychic powers?
Sam's worried about my brain because I can see the future now.
Psychic powers? There's no such thing. They just made that up to sell documentary TV series back in the 70s.
See, Sam, there's nothing to worry about.
Well, unless they're caused by a giant deadly tumor.
Did
Like
you
John
hear about General
Travolta.
Skunk Ape's fabulous off-world vacations?
What mole man hasn't heard about it? It's the talk of the 5 boroughs.
Why don't you go try it out?
I was at a job interview when they gave out the tickets. By the time I got back, it was already too late.
Are you sure that you're compatible with Mama Bosco?
Of course. I've been blessed with
Alright,
the
after
unique
that, I
ability
think I may have to go
communicate
to
with the recently
Stinky's.
deceased.
Only you can see me, huh? How many fingers am I holding up?
Only one. Ha! See? I am... Oh.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, she said she had a detective working on the case, and that's probably the detective I saw going inside of Stinky's shop. But I don't remember his name, though. I think he was from Season 2.
You know, Harry, we can all see and hear Mama Bosco.
That's just a manifestation of the unconscious. Oh, who am I kidding? You're right. I'm just useless.
Come on, Harry. You're not just useless.
He's right. You're totally useless.
See you around, Harry.
And cheer up. You'll get what's coming to you.
Oh, by the way,
That's
if I
what I'm
use his
afraid
powers on those two
of.
characters... Ow.
Future vision.
Future vision. On the ghost. No? Or this guy.
Thanks, Sam and Max. This is exactly what I need to turn my life around.
Harry's got a great big wonderful surprise waiting for him.
And to think all it took was this. Are you sure you can't make those future visions last a little longer, Max?
That would take all the fun.
I believe you have to send him to the ship to be fuel or whatever. Oh, by the way, don't I have those vacation tickets? Yeah. If I give it to him...
I know what would cheer you up, Harry. An all-expenses paid vacation.
You actually have one of Skunkoppi's golden tickets?
Yeah.
Well, that's a nice gesture, but I don't take charity. I'd have to give you something in return.
Okay, fine. What have you got?
Oh, lots of stuff. Like, nothing you'd want.
This won't be this simple then.
Future vision.
I can't use it on her.
My missing power core. I knew you were the right one to find it, Flint Paper.
Flint Paper, that's the detective. Okay. Well, I saw him going to Stinky's, so if he has a lead on where the power core is, I guess it's I'm gonna have to find it from him.
Are you guys ready to help us fight crime?
We're still on the search for new recruits.
If you spot any unused office equipment, be sure to hook a brother up.
It's going to take some real detective work to track down that...
That was a hint, actually, I believe. When he spoke like he did. An automatic hint from the game to point me in the right direction. Jukebox. A radio.
Ah, Stinky's Diner. The perfect place to catch up with old friends.
And meet new ones, like emergency medical technicians and the friendly folks at Poison Control.
Flint Paper.
This phone only accepts Dutch guilder coins.
Sorry, Sam. All I've got are some yuan, a few euros, and $6 in Italian lira.
Where do you keep all that change?
In my sock, of course.
You're naked. Where do you keep your sock?
That's none of your damn business.
Inquire about leftovers.
Is anybody gonna eat this? They still haven't added banjo and bagpipe fantasia or anything by Max's favorite Chilean nu metal bands.
It's almost like those 42,000 comments and suggestions cards I filled out were a waste of time.
Oh, I turned it off.
Looks like somebody had an old ship's wheel lying around and just threw it up on the wall.
You hear the phrase "threw it up on the wall" a lot around here.
Because of the quality of the food.
Oh, hi. Barney and Jug.
Sticky runs Stinky's diner in Grandpa Stinky's absence. Voted least trustworthy business
Barney
owner.
and
Blah 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 blah
Jug?
blah.
Ugh, you're not even trying with the names anymore, are you?
Look, I've got a lot going on. Can I just give you your key or your crystal shard or whatever it is you're looking for so you guys can go off and do whatever it is you do?
Sorry, Stinky. We gotta go through all the questions. It's the rules.
Whatever.
It's the broth, the demon broth. I think I had to find
The
from her.
aliens have landed.
Oh, really? I haven't heard anything about that at all.
Keep your guard up. We're about 99.8% sure he's evil.
He's not even human!
Okay, let's see. I'll take a double bacon cheddar butter deluxe, heavy on the wacky sauce. 2 orders of the jalapeno cheesy poofters, Rhode Island style.
No, 3!
Okay, 3. And let's throw in one of the 8-bean casseroles with extra onion rings. And finish it off with a jumbo-sized frosty banana mint pickle cyclone chugger with extra jimmies.
Small side salad, please. Oh, and some bangers and mash. Hold the mash.
I'm on break.
Fry cook.
What happened to your fry cook?
Yeah, what was his name? Sal or Pablo or Mohammed or something?
You boys must be mistaken. It's always been just me here, working the kitchen, no one else. That's why I'm so grateful Grandpa Stinky's back.
Things must be easier now that Grandpa Stinky's back.
Oh yes, it's heaven. Look at what he's doing to the place. He's totally destroying the ambiance.
Yeah, this place used to be an aggravated assault on all 5 senses. Now it's just a misdemeanor battery.
6 senses, Sam. You always have the uncanny premonition of severe stomach upset in your future.
You and Grandpa Stinky should patch things up. Can't you see what it's doing to Max?
I hate it when they fight!
Oh, I don't think Grandpa Stinky is going to be a problem for much longer.
Intriguing!
I signed us up for relationship counseling and a business management seminar.
No.
Disappointing.
You haven't seen a futuristic power core around here, have you?
What? No, of course not. What does it look like?
She has it.
Futuristic?
Core-shaped, kind of powerish.
Nope, haven't seen it. Mama Bosco would know about that kind of thing. I mean, I'm guessing.
Besides, if Flint Paper is in here, it's probably because his lead let him here. His keen detective sense.
See you again soon, Stinky.
Yeah, take your time.
I guess having just a jukebox wasn't loud and annoying enough.
This music reminds me a little bit of Monkey Island music, but I can't quite place it.
Oh, good. You two are back to barrage me with your inane questions.
We missed you too, Grandpa Stinky.
He is the expert in
does it ever make you wear a
demonic
beard,
recipes. Demon broth.
What's cooking?
Oh, you'd like me to tell you about my demon broth, wouldn't you? So you can steal another patent.
Come on.
Same
you're
voice
not still
actor as
angry about
Kunkape,
that,
by the
are
way.
you?
That was like 30 years ago.
And that's 30 years I could have been living off the riches from a gooey molasses tar cake.
Can't you at least tell us what's in it?
If you're so curious about it, pick up a can after I've made a fortune selling it to every grocery store from here to Madagascar.
What's so great about that demon broth anyway?
What's great is that it's nutrient rich, that it's mine, and that I'm not letting you two parasites anywhere near it. Once I've perfected this recipe, I'll never need to worry about money again.
Isn't it kind of overkill to have a radio and a jukebox?
Anything to drown out the noise my granddaughter calls music. It ruins the digestion.
To be fair, Sam, Stinky's food does require you to be 100% focused on digestion.
What station are you listening to?
There'd be only one station worth listening to in the greater New York area. WSNT.
You're listening to WSNT, all sea shanties all the time. Yo ho.
It must be great getting back to work with your partner again.
I don't know. He's kind of cramping my style. Oh, you were talking to him. Never mind.
Oh, it's great. She has me working the register and making deliveries. A master chef like myself. And she won't even let me in the kitchen.
I already explained, Grandpa. I just have to make it nicer so that it's, worthy of your skills.
What about
Aw,
Stinky?
you and Girl Stinky will be working like a Molman-oiled machine in no time.
Mark my words, boyo.
Boyo? Do people really say that, Sam?
That woman will be the death of me.
That's the idea.
Can't you and Girl Stinky just get along?
All this negative energy is bad for my psychic balance.
She's the one locking a master chef like me out of his own kitchen. It won't be a problem after I perfect my recipe and make me fortune.
Boy, Grandpa Stinky, I sure am glad to see you back working in this diner again after returning from a long time away to work with your granddaughter, who's also coincidentally named Stinky.
Was all that really necessary?
Sorry, Max is all short-term memory. I have to bring him back up to speed every once in a while.
Giant talking dog!
Yeah, whatever.
Stay cheerful, Grandpa Stinky.
Now, okay, so that's the demon broth, but he won't let me have it.
Future vision.
Tell Doris. Sorry, I wasn't more careful.
Oh no!
An axe.
Now we'll never be able to find Mama Bosco's power core. Wow, that looked painful.
Well, I'm gonna have to solve that problem, but let's continue using it on multiple targets.
Wow, would you look at that, Max? Amazing.
I was hoping you'd call. No, don't speak. Those detectives are finally gone, but someone might be listening in. We should meet in person. Perfect. I'll leave right away. What? Of course not. And Sam and Max don't suspect a thing.
We interrupt this program for a breaking news bulletin. Officials for the city's $700 million lottery jackpot drawing have announced that there is one winning ticket sold to unemployed and somewhat pathetic Molopolis resident Harry Molman.
Harry Molman won the lottery. Well, that's something we could trade the ticket for.
So long, suckers!
What about your super secret demon broth?
Take it! After today, I never need to worry about money again.
Okay, well, first order of business.
We'd feel better if you wore this hard hat, Flint.
That's swell, fellas, but...
Doris would want you to have it.
Ah, you're right, pals. I've just been thinking of myself all this time. Hand it over.
Right, that way he's protected from the axe.
Peanuts? You know I'm allergic to peanuts, Stinky. Are you trying to kill me?
Kill you? Don't be silly.
Something's fishy with that dame. Now, what do you want to know?
Because he wouldn't if I had tried to talk to him before that, I guess he wouldn't have talked to me about the power core.
Do you know anything about a power core?
Yeah, Mama Bosco hired me to find it. Standard issue, find the secret invention for the scientists before it falls into the wrong hands stuff. Even you guys could do it. Yeah, no offense.
Oh yeah, we totally know where it is.
We were just testing you.
But I'm in the middle of a case that's one hell of a lot bigger.
Don't be too hard on Stinky for almost poisoning you. I'm sure it was an honest mistake.
They serve so many different kinds of toxins here, they've got their own menu.
Nice try, fellas, but she's on to me. I know it. I'm getting too close on this big case of mine, and she's trying to rub me out.
What's that big case?
What's this big case you're working on?
Get ready to have your furry minds blown, pals, because this one goes way back. Think about it. What do we really know about this Stinky doll?
Well, the story is that Grandpa Stinky actually created her using some kind of demonic spell, and she's been running the diner ever since.
Right, some crazy story you'd have to be an idiot to believe.
Right. Idiot.
So I started digging around, and I found this out back.
Stinky, my queen, I cannot wait any longer. I will be making my grand appearance this afternoon. You say they won't trust me because I'm not human, but damn the consequences. We must start phase 2 of the operation now. I will call your private number with the details. Love, S.
An inhuman monster, in bed with Stinky, planning something big this afternoon. Name starts with S. You know what that means?
Skunk Ape.
Oh, well, yeah, that could be it. I was thinking it was you, Sam.
Yeah, I figured.
Think you know a guy. I'm not angry, Sam, just very disappointed.
Come on, Max. If Stinky's in cahoots with General Skunk Ape, it may have something to do with that missing power core.
Good luck, fellas. I'll let you know if I find anything else.
Sam, I may be psychic now, but I've got no idea how we're gonna find out Stinky's private phone number.
P.S. Just to make sure, your private number is still 212-555-8942, isn't it?
Probably have to call her on her phone then. Pretending to be Skunk Ape.
What do you know about this creep, General Skunk Ape?
Just that he tried to hire me to find some missing toys for him. I'm too busy with my other case, so I said nothing doing. You wouldn't know anything about these toys, would you?
I can't lie to flint paper, Sam.
I can, little buddy. Nope, not a thing.
Okay.
See ya, Flint.
Hey, do my eyes look puffy to you guys?
Always.
I think I better go see Doris. She's my allergy specialist. Man, is she gonna blow her stack when she hears about those peanuts.
Whee!
Whee! Crap. Game saved. Use
This phone
payphone.
only accepts Dutch guilder coins.
Let's take the DeSoto for a spin, Sam. I want to see what evil the cops have wrought.
Hey, there's that bug from, can't remember which season it was. 1 or 2.
Aliens invade city. Wow, those newspaper guys are getting pretty aggressive with their up-to-date reporting.
They probably just write a bunch of alien gorilla stories in advance and just change the dates.
City dirtification project a resounding success. Mayor credits New Jersey's rich supplies of rust, grime, crud, and skank.
Hello and welcome to the Televoice Communitron Extreme 5000 with over 800 messaging features available.
Oh boy! Now I can finally set up my 24-hour adults-only naked bunny chat line.
We're sorry, we've lost my manual for that feature.
Can you make phone calls?
That I can handle. Please say the name of the person you want to call.
I was hoping you'd call. No, don't speak. Those detectives are finally gone, but someone might be listening in. We should meet in person.
Food order. Check the baby.
Have you checked the baby? See, Max, he's fine. I told you to stop worrying.
What kind of pretend mother would I be if I didn't worry about our imaginary baby?
Ah, okay, well, never mind. That didn't go anywhere. Okay, back to Busco.
I know all and see all.
Yeah, sure.
If money's tight, maybe you should try the lottery.
I've got a really good feeling about your chances this time.
Yeah, the lottery's just for unemployed losers who don't understand how numbers work.
So how many tickets have you bought?
12. No, wait, 1.
Did you hear about General Skunk Ape's fabulous off-world vac...
What mole man hasn't heard about it? It's the talk of the 5 borough.
Yeah.
Is that a job?
Well, now that
See
I
you
spoke
around,
to him
Harry.
about it, maybe if I try to offer the ticket again?
I know what would cheer you up, Harry. An all-expenses-paid vacation.
You actually
We'd like to have your lottery ticket.
Golden ticket? Well, that's a nice gesture, but I don't take charity. I'd have to give you something in return.
You wouldn't happen to have a lottery ticket, would you?
Sure, I buy one every
There we
week,
go.
but
We're
it's
getting somewhere.
worthless. I never win anything. I mean, it's incredibly valuable to me. I don't know if I could part with it.
Okay then, see ya, Harry.
Wait, I can part with it. Just give me that vacation ticket. So long, suckers! Prepare yourselves, mole women of outer space. The Love Digger is on his way.
Love Digger? Really? Okay. And now if I give that lottery ticket to Grandpa Stinky, he would let me have his demon broth. And I'd be one step closer to restoring the alien brain.
I'd give $758 million for some of that demon broth right about now.
Well, yeah, if the game tells you about it. Back on the straight and narrow.
We're all torn up about stealing your patent 30 years ago, Grandpa Stinky. Maybe this will make up for it.
A lottery ticket. Don't you know that nobody ever wins these
We
stupid...
interrupt this program for a breaking news bulletin. Officials for the city's $700 million lottery jackpot drawing have announced that there is one winning ticket sold to unemployed and somewhat pathetic Molopolis resident Harry Molman. This just in a surprising upset, we're told that the winning ticket was transferred to local diner owner Grandpa Stinky. Sorry, Harry Molman. Better luck next time.
Did you hear that? I told you I would win. Woo-ha! So long, suckers.
We've been hearing that an awful lot lately.
What about your super secret demon broth?
Take it. After today, I never need to worry about money again.
We better find a use for this quick, Max. I don't like the way it sloshes around in my coat and gets everything disconcertingly moist.
Oh sure, blame the demon broth.
Now hold on, let me see something again.
Future vision.
I was hoping you'd call. No, don't speak. Those detectives are finally gone, but someone might be listening in. We should meet in person.
Okay,
Perfect.
I guess
I'll
I
leave
have
right
to
away.
ask her to meet
What?
me.
Of course not. And Sam and Max don't suspect a thing.
I can't see the future of the radio anymore. Well, if she does have the power core, you have to get her to move away. So if I ask her to meet me somewhere and I don't actually plan on meeting her,
can't
There was
believe
this
Skunk
vision
lets us
of
just walk
pressing a
into his
button
ship
behind the bar
unsupervised.
earlier.
It's like he's never even met us.
Please say the name of the...
Sibyl's? Actually, I wonder.
Sybil's still on her honeymoon. Kind of pointless to try and call her in retrospect.
Yeah, but I felt like trying. Mr. Pizza.
Mr. Pizza? I want an extra large thick crust with 1/2 peanut butter and passion fruit, the other half with watermelon only. Do you want cheesy dingles, Max?
You have to ask?
Okay, and 2, no 3 orders of cheesy dingles. Gouda. No, brie. Right. An extra fudge sauce. Okay, thanks.
How long till it gets here?
Probably never, Max. Nobody answered.
You've reached Bosco Tech Labs, the city's leading research facility for scientific breakthroughs with a woman's touch.
Science and woman's touch are 2 things you hardly ever hear together.
I'm dead right now, but feel free to call again later.
That's weird. Harry's phone has been disconnected.
I was hoping you'd call. No, don't speak. Those detectives
Let's
are
meet.
finally gone, but someone might be listening in. We should meet in person.
Yes. We should go to that place with the things that you like.
Perfect. I'll leave right away.
See you wherever that is then, my love. Oh yeah, one more thing. Are your corn dogs really made with 100% pure beef?
What? Of course not. And Sam and Max don't suspect a thing.
Woo, well that's a relief. Ever since the dairy freeze shut down, Stinky's corn dogs have been my only source of nutritious pig sphincters.
Okay, let's hurry. Back. And the game got saved automatically, apparently.
Wow, would you look at that, Max? Amazing.
It's a secret passage, Sam. Really not that big a deal.
Ever since Girl Stinky took over the kitchen, Stinky's signature pies have gotten marginally more edible.
The insect bits give the dough that extra bit of crunch.
Mole's working. Hey, it's an abandoned machine.
Sheesh, the mole people are taking their own sweet time getting our subway station back into shape.
Well, to be fair, they've been subcontracting to the Mutant Alligators Union. Those guys are notorious loafers.
It's a big pile of low-tech audio-video equipment, tossed out like pianos from a falling Zeppelin.
Her name is
And
Carol.
It's still warm. Documentary filmmakers must be lurking nearby.
Some secret passage. It's just a bunch of junk, like this old scanner.
Oh boy! Who's
Scanner?
explode first?
Not that kind of scan. What the? Hey, look! It's Mama Bosco's futuristic power core.
What was it doing down here?
Hey, wait!
That's a mystery for another
Abraham
episode,
Lincoln's
Max.
severed head? Wait, what? Oh, I can't get to it. Or I guess I have to go through the sewer itself, outside. Contemplate wall of cartridges.
Old people still haven't cleared away all those old Minesweeper cartridges. Well, we'll never be able to get past them. See you, Max.
Keep in touch!
I want to go out. Okay, here we go. Do 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 do. Hold on a minute. It must be over now, actually. Ah, okay. Okay. Sorry. Just looking at the Euro results. Well, let's check out the sewers again, maybe. Hey, that bug's there again.
It's some kind of mysterious tunnel.
I love those!
It's too bad we can't reach it from here.
Baby carriage.
Rosemary keeps wandering off and leaving this thing behind.
Rosemary's Baby.
The mole people still haven't cleared.
Clear them away? They're vintage collector's items! Mark my words, Sam. One day those games are going to be worth pennies!
Hey, either you guys seen Charlie? He was supposed to be back by now.
4 square and 7 brights ago. It's a sculpture of Abe Lincoln's head.
Sheesh, what will it take to get rid of that guy?
He's not a real guy, Max. I can't be positive, but it seems to be made out of pudding?
Is it the annual citywide pudding festival already? I feel unprepared.
Okay,
Even though he can't think, has no arms, and is made of pudding, there's something about Puddinhead Lincoln that'd get my vote.
Don't vote for Puddinhead. He's soft on crime. Get it? Soft?
Rats! Ah, well, okay. I suppose there really is not much to be done down here. Well, I've got both parts now. I've got the Demon Broth and I've got the Power Core. I'll get to the ship eventually. But for now...
Are you guys still looking for a 4th member?
Yeah.
Well, hello there, beautiful. Were your moving parts properly secured when you fell from heaven? Do not forget our seminar on workplace harassment. Plus, I called dibs.
When exactly did this get really creepy?
Thank you for joining us in a brand new style of 20th century crime fighting. You can begin submitting clues to the Crimetron whenever you find them.
Any ideas on the case, cops?
We're sorry, we haven't been paying attention.
Scan evidence with the Crime-Tron, and we will track down the villains without mercy.
Crimetron. What evidence would I be scanning? This, perhaps?
I'd better keep this note. There could be valuable information on it.
What was the information on it, actually?
It's the note Flint Paper found from the mysterious Mr. S to Stinky.
Well, okay, let's get to the ship. I suppose now that I have both parts, this is the next thing to do. To the upper deck. Whee! Do I have to use them together, or
It's too bad you don't have a nose, 'cause you smell delicious.
This should give that brain the jolt he needs to face the morning. Now we just need some way to hook it up.
well, the jumper cables, since I got them earlier. Hadn't found a use for them until now.
You did it, Sam and Max. You awakened me from the sleep of 100 deaths. How did you do it?
Easy peasy. All it took was Stinky's demon broth and Mama Bosco's futuristic power core.
Don't forget the jumper cables, Sam. They were very important.
Whatever the case, listen carefully. Do not trust General Skunkape. He is... Whoa, something's happening.
Toys detected. Toys detected.
What are you doing, Brain? Cut it out.
I can't help it. I'm...
Yogsagot Nagulorum. Yogsagot Nagulorum.
Gordon's alive? I mean, what a pleasant surprise. Tell me, friend Brain, where is the toy?
2 toys. 2 we can't trace.
Curses! Very well. I'll find them myself.
Is he gone?
Yeah, the coast is clear. What just happened?
I don't know. I've never felt anything like that. The toys of this planet must have astonishing power.
Where is Skunkape's collection of magic toys?
He keeps them on display as a show of power. I'm regaining control over the ship's functions so I can reveal them to you. Behold!
Makes sense. I had it at the start during that introduction.
It's a toy that lets you teleport across vast distances in the blink of an eye using only the power of your mind. That's not cool enough for you?
It's just, we saw more toys in Max's vision.
More toys? You must not have found them yet. They must still be somewhere in this city.
I didn't have the power to see the future anymore though, so I guess I lose it at some point.
Spaceship is secure. If I could have a moment, sirs. Hello, Sam, Mr. President. If you have a moment, you need to be debriefed.
Too late!
This may come as a shock, but our intel indicates that General Skunkape is actually quite evil.
No!
I'm pretty sure I never heard of a Department of Homeworld Security, Agent Superball.
Established in 1901 by Theodore Roosevelt after President McKinley's assassination by one of the insectors of the Nebulon Empire.
I'm President of the United States! Why didn't I hear anything about it?
Plausible denegation, sir.
All right.
Is that why you were hanging out in our office so much last season? I mean, a few months ago? To protect Max?
Sure.
Wow. I feel really close to you right now, Agent Superball.
Likewise, sir. A bit too close.
Okay, what's the real story behind Skunkape?
General Skunkape is an intergalactic criminal warlord. There's been a galaxy-wide guerrilla hunt in effect ever since he escaped from the Penal Zone.
The what zone?
Penal. It's an interdimensional prison for the most dangerous villains in the universe.
How are we supposed to get Skunkape back into the Penal Zone?
United Planets have simple and easily reproducible fail-safe measures in place to handle escaped convicts.
Well, that's a relief.
All we need to do is open an unstable transdimensional gateway to the Penal Zone, and his prisoner's badge will take care of the rest.
Prisoner's badge?
I didn't notice Skunkape wearing any kind of badge or homing beacon.
That's because he wasn't wearing one, sir. I find it extraordinarily alarming.
Whoa, 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 calm down. We can't think with all your hysterics.
Forgive me, Mr. President, but unless you can find General Skunkape's homing beacon and place it on him, we're powerless to stop him.
What did this homing beacon look like?
It's a standard issue intergalactic correctional facility inmate's badge. It can't be destroyed, so the only way he could have gotten rid of it is by giving it to someone else.
Don't worry, Superball. We'll hit that gorilla where it hurts the most.
Right in the penal
Yes,
zone!
I get it, sir.
Let's get that phone.
Max, this unassuming telephone unlocks the gift of teleportation. Using the power of your mind, you can teleport yourself to any phone number you have memorized.
Oh boy, I want to try it right now!
I don't like the thought of you teleporting off without me, Max.
You can go too, Sam. Max will teleport anyone he's touching.
Yeah, watch the hands!
And now that I have this one, does it work?
Enjoying the ride, Sam?
Note to self, when traveling through Max's brain, keep your eyes shut.
Yeah, our phone was outside, so we didn't travel far.
Teleportation.
Well, this is to get back to my car, I guess. Well, I can already reach all 4 of these places. This one, on the other hand. Ah, our phone is on the pavement. Darn.
It's Stinky's cell phone, but why would she have left it behind?
Especially since she's got 18 months left on her contract.
Either there was some kind of struggle, or it was left here for us to find and we're walking right into a trap.
I've got it! She waived her early cancellation fees with a recommended device upgrade.
So now we know 2 things. You're an idiot, and this phone is going to lead us directly to General Skunky, somehow.
Where are we?
We must have driven around this corner a million times, and I never noticed that fire hydrant before.
Don't beat yourself up, Sam. We can knock it over when we come back.
We're on a street corner.
What's in there?
As far as I can tell, a bunch of temp workers who'd never seen a 6-foot-tall dog peeking in their window before.
Future vision.
Is there some kind of thing to be found with the future vision? Well, not the fire hydrant. Seems useless. Use the fire hydrant?
We must have driven around this.
You can't use it.
I don't want to use up Stinky's minutes.
Admit it, Sam. You don't know how to turn it on.
If God wanted us to use cell phones, he wouldn't have invented cords. It's Stinky's newfangled cellular telephone.
Future vision.
Where do I go? Not future vision, use the other power.
Teleportation.
And she's not back. In fact, nobody's back. Oh, well, he is.
Not even the freelance police can put me in a bad mood today.
Hey! He
Do
has
your
the badge.
worst.
Oh, new thing!
It is pretty cool, isn't it? But don't touch! And no animals on the counter!
Isn't that brooch a little fancy pants for you, Grandpa Stinky?
Tain't a brooch, you cretin! It's a badge of honor. General Skunkapi was so grateful for my donation that he made me his second in command.
How's life as a multimillionaire, Grandpa Stinky?
So, you're starting to regret handing over that ticket, are you? I almost feel bad taking it from you, but consider it a life lesson. You're gonna be a lot more clever to outsmart an old salt like Stinky.
What are you gonna do with all the money?
Oh, I already gave it away.
You what?
To General Skunkapi. Haven't you heard him talk about the big plans he has for the planet? Inspiring. And since he made me his second in command, I never have to worry about money again.
That badge looks dangerous, Grandpa Stinky. You'd better let us have it.
Let you have it? This badge gives me command over General Skunkapi's entire 5th Legion and Outer Dominions. I'm not going to give it to the likes of you.
Where are his outer dominions exactly?
I don't know. He told me to command them from inside the diner. I think it stretches from Alpha Centauri to the Andromeda Galaxy. And Brooklyn, of course.
Yeah, of course.
You just gave away hundreds of millions of dollars to an alien gorilla?
You make it sound like I didn't get anything in return. I got this badge and command of an entire alien fleet.
That is pretty cool, Sam.
Well, yeah, especially if you threw in the badge.
We love Skunk Ape.
We've had a sudden change of heart. We think Skunk Ape is awesome.
Where do we sign up to join the Skunk Ape Army?
You two? In the Skunkape army? Don't make me laugh.
We're really good at not making people laugh.
Why can't we be in the Skunk Ape Army?
For starters, have you ever actually hit anything with that gun of yours, Fido?
Now that's just not nice.
And as for Harvey here, he'll be a fine soldier until we run into a "you must be this tall to invade this planet" sign. Grrr.
Uh-oh, you made him angry. I'd better get out of here before things get violent.
By the way, we found your daughter's phone or granddaughter or...
Besides, the contract explicitly says that the minutes are non-transferable.
Future vision.
Can you use it on Grandpa Stinky?
Jeez, Grandpa Stinky. We just thought you could stand to get out of the diner once in a while.
You're welcome.
Jeez, Grandpa Stinky. We just thought you could stand to get out of the diner
He and
once
us
in a while.
coming
You're
out of the mole man
welcome.
processing.
And that was Patty Me Up the Dingle Down by Cat and Cod and the Krusty Salts. Stay tuned for more shanties and breaking news.
You know, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen a fish in this aquarium.
Okay, we're leaving. I'm still looking.
Grandpa Stinky sounded like General Skunk Ape's #1 biggest fan. I wonder if he can help.
Well, it didn't seem very helpful. Or do you mean that there's still something I have to do there? Like I'm not done? Maybe I haven't exhausted all the dialogue options. Or maybe I do have to tell him that I don't like the guy.
You'd best make this quick, traitors.
Skunk Ape's a total dillweed, Grandpa Stinky. We're placing him under arrest.
Well, we're getting around to it. Eventually.
Traitors! I knew it! Just wait until the General hears about this.
Do you know where he is?
Well, no. And I'm not supposed to go near him. But you two are in for a world of hurt once he gets my memo.
All hail Skunk Ape.
Peace through destruction.
Is Super Ball still in there, by the way? Ah, yes, he is.
Questions? Ask me. I'm here to help.
We have to open an unstable trans-dimensional gateway?
You must have lost your senses, man! The odds against that are astronomical!
Even if we did know what that was.
The gateway is the easy part, sirs. Dr. Mama Bosco's reckless and blasphemous work tearing down the fabric of reality could be useful.
Ah. Well, that's good news.
What do we need from Mama Bosco?
Or
Dimensional
dimensional, well, yeah,
gateway
that.
to the penal zone. Anyone wearing a prisoner's homing beacon will be returned to justice automatically and scientifically.
Stay vigilant, Super Ball.
Roger
Stay
that.
vigilant, Super Ball. Upper deck. Open mold processing chamber.
Nothing.
Well,
hey, Brain, can you open this door for us?
You want to go into the mold processing room? But it's a horrible place.
Official business.
Besides, it's for mole people only.
we saw ourselves coming out of it.
Part mole man.
Odd, you don't look mole-ish.
By marriage.
There were rituals.
Very well, I will try.
Welcome. Congratulations. Prepare yourself for a fabulous off-world vacation courtesy of General Skunkape.
I'm very excited.
Why aren't there any doors?
You'll feel a slight tingle as we take your personal items for safekeeping.
Slight tingle? Whoa, hey now!
Screw the vacation. I want to keep doing this.
Error. Cannot remove inventory. Where do you keep your personal items?
It's none of your damn business, computer.
Very well. Beginning Mole Man processing.
Sam, why is the floor so slippery?
For the comfort of guests waiting outside, please refrain from screaming or crying out.
Do you smell something burning?
Sam, why haven't we ever seen any mole people come out of here?
Enjoy the rest of your experience, and remember that your sacrifice is for the glory of General Skunkape.
Sacrifice?
Are we going to die, Sam?
Depends on whether we can think of a way out of this death trap, little buddy.
Was there any reason for me to come in here? I mean, I can teleport back out, but
Oh no, all my stuff is locked inside that container.
Teleportation.
oh well, we're back inside now.
Whee!
Oh.
You better get out of here, Sam. My ultra-powerful brain is starting to overheat.
Yeah, well, yeah. Activate future vision.
Teleportation.
Any other number, really.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
You'd best make this
We really want to join the skunk ape.
Why don't you ladies run back to your knitting and scrapbooking and leave the army work to the real men and gorillas?
That does it!
I'd better get out of here before Max's teleportation power is pretty cool. I just wish there weren't so much inappropriate touching involved.
Teleportation.
How would you like some heat? Hehehe.
Get your hands off me! Oh, what have ye done?
Welcome back. Thank you for bringing friends along to celebrate the benevolence of General Skunkape.
Now we'll know that he's an
You'll feel
asshole.
a slight tingle as we take your personal items for safekeeping.
Including the badge.
No one's taken my personal gold and griddles!
For the comfort of guests waiting outside, please refrain from screaming or crying out.
Abort! For the love of Skunkape, abort!
Voice print verified. Skunkape Army Sous Chef 8th Class. Processing aborted.
Sous Chef? 8th Class? After all I've done for that ungrateful monkey, he can keep his bloody hands off of my pots and pans.
I can get his badge from the personal effects now. No? Hey, hey!
Looks like Grandpa Stinky's stuff got mixed in with all of mine.
What has he got in his pockets?
His victory badge from Skunkape and jackpot!
A Gollum
collectible
reference?
shot glass from Mr. Pizza.
What did he got in his pockets, so precious?
Okay, we got a badge. Now we need the dimensional thingy from Moma Bosco. Exit the spaceship. Or I guess we could have teleported there too. Don't need to use the car. Let's try that actually.
Teleportation.
There. Ring ring, hello?
No visitors.
Hey!
Hey, you guys can't do that to me.
Looks to me like we just did.
At least give me back my sidekick.
You'll get the rabbit once Jerome's done working him over.
Teleportation.
I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to do, but I'm trying.
Hey, next time you go to Stinky's, bring me back one of those salted banana nut logs, would you?
Shut up.
Hey, Space Gorilla, you're kind of blocking the door there. Mind if we scooch on by?
We're closed.
Aw, this sucks, Sam. The old Bosco's never closed.
I suspect Mama Bosco's got something in there that General Skunkape doesn't want us to find.
How do we get in?
Future vision.
Do it again! Do it again!
Ah. Lots of pigeon shit.
2 in 1 blow, and without any significant injuries either.
How do we get to the roof?
2 in 1 blow, and without... Well, that knocked him out cold.
Do it again! Do it again! Do it again! Do it again!
What's that? Me see. What's that? Pizza? Something? Can I get to the roof maybe through the side? Ah, yeah, because they were on the roof. Enigma deodorant.
Pretty cool. Not useful, though.
A Raz gleaming pigeon.
All right, pigeon. Hand over the shiny thing and nobody has to get hurt.
It's a ring?
Hey, careful where you drop that thing.
No, I don't see the point.
Pretty cool. Not useful, though. Oh, hi. I remember you from the reception.
Use the fire escape. TV antenna. Get banner. Can't I just jump?
That won't work.
Oh, I can't look further that way.
The name Bosco and science go together like church and state.
I'm out of ideas. Maybe talking to the guy.
It's an engagement ring.
Sam, this is all so sudden. I don't know what to say.
Quiet, bonehead. I've got a feeling Skunk Ape picked it up while he was out looking for toys. Oh, there's an engraving. Hard luck. Classy. It's the cheap engagement ring Skunk Ape picked up for his new queen. Grandpa Stinky must have gotten this shot glass from Mista Pizza when he went to meet Skunk Ape.
There must be 100 Mista pizzas in the city.
142, pal. So which one did Skunk Ape go to?
Beats me. All right.
Hey, Space Gorilla. You're kind of blocking the door there. Mind if we scooch on by?
We're closed.
I don't want to toss this thing around. I might break it.
Nah, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, wait.
Teleportation.
No visitors.
There, boom. That's how you do it.
2 in 1 blow, and without any significant injuries either.
I think he crushed my trachea.
Now we can get in.
Teleportation.
It's a torn receipt for something. Skunk Ape must have dropped it when he came through here.
A clue! Which store?
Can't tell from half a receipt, little buddy. This looks like a job for the Crimetron.
Whee!
Whee! Hello, Mama Busco.
Those gorillas, Sam and Max.
What does that dimensional destabilizer do exactly?
It opens a temporary gateway between one dimension and the next, which can pull someone from the spirit world into the real world.
Or from the real world to an interdimensional prison?
I suppose so. Do you think that's what Skunkape was trying to keep people from finding?
I don't know. My money's still on the big screen thing. That's just cool.
Well, it's worth a try. I built a remote control so you can open the gateway anywhere. It'll only stay open
remember
a few
this
minutes, so you've got to make
from
sure
the
you
intro.
do it right. Anybody holding something tuned to the alternate dimension will get sucked right in.
See you on the other side, Dr. Mama Bosco.
So do we just get the remote and that's it?
Is this the remote control for your destabilizer thing, Mama Bosco?
That's the one. Make sure you don't press it before you really need to, because you only get one chance.
Okay, well, now that we have it, don't we have all the ingredients? But we need to find the guy in question, I suppose.
Not having to worry about fire safety is one of the many advantages of being a ghost.
Or being us.
Harry must have dug his way in here.
They say they don't like to be in bright sunlight, but I say it's...
Yeah. I've already had this comment before.
It's Mama Bosco's dimensional destabilizer thing.
Push that green button. What's the worst it could do?
Tear a hole in the fabric of existence and bring the Elder Gods back to this dimensional plane.
Oh. What happens if you double-click it?
Something even more terrible.
Does anybody mind if I change the channel?
Is this the one with the space gorilla? Nah, I've already seen it.
What if I get back to the DeSoto? Actually, I can teleport. I don't have to walk all the way there.
Teleportation.
COPS.
I'm not ready to commit. I'd better keep this. It could be an important
I thought
clue
that's
on
what I
Hitch.
had to do.
It looks like you're using the Crimetron. Would you like help?
Sure, but keep it short.
Place any two pieces of evidence into the Crimetron XL multi-scanner. If a piece of evidence is found on our database, you'll hear this noise. If we cannot recognize a piece, you'll hear this. After two items are inserted, our exclusive clue match technology will scan for possible connections.
Advanced data analysis algorithms will compare the evidence against our 64KB database at up to 1-2 calculations per second.
You're not helping. It's really not all that complicated.
I can also help organize your compact disc collection.
If the Crimetron can find a connection between the two pieces of evidence, it will reveal a new location on your map.
Convenient.
This receipt's only got part of an address, but not the name of the store.
No, okay, no connection between these two. The engagement ring, perhaps with the receipt. Ah, okay, wait. You have to cancel out an item after you put it in there.
This receipt's only got part of an address, but not the name.
Item not found in database.
Well, this one I already tried, haven't I?
Item not recognized.
The phone.
Skunk Ape must have been at a Mista Pizza, but...
You've discovered a new location.
Okay. Mista Pizza. Well, let's go there then.
Skunk Ape was here 28 minutes ago. He should really get more fiber in his diet.
There's gotta be some clue telling us where he went next. Keep your beady little eyes open, pal.
Enter Mista Pizza. Wait, what?
You can't get taste like that from real cheese.
Hey, Sam, they mentioned seeing a giant space gorilla around here. Do you think that could be General Skunk Ape?
Could be. Let's see if he left a clue somewhere out back.
Look at
From the looks of
leftovers.
things, someone couldn't get through their deep dish swamp ditch delight.
Wimp.
What a senseless waste of perfectly soiled pizza boxes.
The boxes are the tastiest part.
These boxes have been...
The pigeons carry the wood-like crusts away to build nests and primitive temples to their pigeon god.
It's locked, broken, and doesn't go anywhere we want to go.
Just like our social life.
Yeah, spend time with Pigeon.
Looks like this little fella's had his fill of Mista Pizza's rotting remnants for one day.
Can I poke his belly with a pencil and make him explode in a horrific shower of dough and anchovies?
Maybe later.
Maybe later.
Looks like this little fella's had...
Can I poke his belly?
Ah, okay, no,
Maybe
never
later.
mind. I was hoping there would be more to this, but there wasn't. Outback. Nyeh. No, can go there?
What a senseless waste of...
The boxes are the...
Thought we had to go back out there? When in doubt.
Looks like this little fella's had his fill of Mista Pizza's rotting remnants for one day. Swallowed whole. I've never seen anything like that before.
And he goes to the roof.
Hot and delicious, dripping with rollover minutes.
Swallowed whole. I've never seen anything like that before.
Not since we accidentally wandered into that theater on Times Square.
And now we can teleport. Okay. Teleport to Stinky Cell.
Good work, Max. Now let's see if we can... Aha! A clue. A
Postcard?
vintage postcard from somebody who collects old, rare toys.
What's the address?
I don't know, Max. The name and most of the address are smudged out. This looks like a job for the Crimetron. And pick up that phone, Max.
I'm not touching it.
It's been inside the pigeon. Okay. Well, we can get back to the car. We have a new clue. Gotta match it with something else now, though. Well, this clue...
This postcard is from somebody who collects and sells vintage toys and family heirlooms.
Family heirlooms, you say?
Scan complete. New location unlocked.
Pawn shop. Hard Luck Pawn Shop.
The intergalactic warlord business must be in a real slump if Skunk Ape is having to hit the pawn shops.
He's tracking down magic toys, Max, and he must have found something inside if he left Gruesome there to guard the door.
Intrigue!
Intrigue! There's a door on the side, but that doesn't seem to be the same building.
Future? My friend here is a trained psychic.
Hey, call me now for your free reading!
Beat it.
Would you like to know what magical
No one
surprises
wants
are
to
in your
be
future? My
defeated.
friend here is a trained psychic.
Hey, call me now for your free reading!
Beat it.
Just beat it. Just beat it. Well, when in doubt, you know what to do.
Future vision.
Oldest trick in the book.
Down a sewer.
Aha! A banana peel.
In the trash, there's a banana peel and a
I
manhole.
could have totally carried that heavy thing a lot farther. I just didn't feel like it.
And need to move this thing.
Oldest trick in the book.
Well, let's retrieve the banana peel for now.
Aha! A banana peel.
Vandalize
This looks
manhole.
entirely too safe. I could have totally carried that heavy thing a lot farther. I just didn't feel like it.
No. Back out. No, not the gun.
Seems like a waste of a perfectly good banana peel.
How do we... Let me use future vision maybe with it again. Ah, yeah, the banana peel on the manhole cover then.
Down with Skunk Ape. Aliens go home.
Hey. You guys really shouldn't be littering.
Surprise!
Oldest trick in the book.
Now we can get in.
A paddleball toy?
Skunk Ape must have tossed it out when he realized it wasn't magical. We've got to find what store he got it from.
This is a job for the Crimetron.
I'd better keep this. It could be an important clue in our case. I can make out part of the name of the store this came from, but no address.
Ah.
A new destination has been revealed on your map.
Toy store. Well, makes sense if he's looking for toys. You could find those in a toy store.
How are we ever gonna find Skunk Ape, Sam? All these streets look the same.
Shut up, Max. They're completely different streets.
It's Mole Men! General Skunkapi is sweating Mole Men!
Spoiler warning, Harry! Sheesh.
Smash your cell phones! That's how he controls you! It's Mole Men! General Skunkapi is sweating.
All clues lead here, but no sign of Skunk Ape.
Bob's Toys is...
Aha! New York's lackadaisical business hours win again. But Skunk Ape will be back any second, little buddy. We'd better be ready for him.
What are we gonna do once he shows up?
I don't know yet.
Future Vision. As always.
So you have found me at last, freelance police. That will make everything so much easier. And you have brought the elusive toy right to me. Yes. Yes.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
That was not a very distant future.
That will make everything so much easier. And you have brought the elusive toy right to me. Yes. Yes. Engines to full power! Yes! Destroy the city!
Look familiar? I certainly hope that you are paying attention, my friends, because our story seems to have hurtled to its inevitable conclusion. No longer can you blindly mash buttons to unleash a torrent of irreverent banter and comic mischief. Now you are all that stands in the way of the total annihilation of the planet Earth. The villain has made his move. The players are yours to command. Only you can return General Skunkapi to the penal zone.
Well, we sort of know what we have to do, but what's Stinky doing in the cage, though?
Sam and Max, don't tell me Skunkapi wants you guys to be his love slaves too.
You'd be surprised just how many fetishes there are that involve Sam and me.
What are you doing locked in here, Stinky?
I've got no idea. I assumed it was Grandpa Stinky's fault.
Did you lose your cell phone?
Ugh, hang on a second. I am your love monkey. Yes. Hi, Skunkapi. I see you. That's very clever. He's been texting me non-stop. I tried to throw the phone away just to get away from it.
How is this Grandpa Stinky's fault?
He's been going on and on about Skunkapi ever since he landed. That's the kind of gentleman you should get involved with. He's got a future. Ugh.
Why aren't you out there on your throne?
Yeah, isn't Skunk Ape your boyfriend?
Ew. He wishes. He is so not my type. You only have to date an evil gorilla once to learn never to make that mistake again.
Ah, so you already did.
We've all been there, girlfriend.
He's not so bad, I guess.
I think you're being too hard on Skunk Ape. He's just misunderstood.
Oh yeah? Did I misunderstand this picture he sent me?
Good heavens!
I think I should put on some clothes now.
Well, Skunk Ape's got a lot of good points, too.
Name one.
He's got a wonderful spaceship.
He's got his own spaceship.
I noticed. That may impress you boys, but...
And the keys to your cage, so he could let you out.
But then she wouldn't be able to talk to us anymore.
Yoo-hoo! General Skunkapi!
Maybe it's the fact that she wouldn't have to talk to them anymore.
We're all all set, Max. Now we've just got to get out of this cage so we can wrap this case up once and for all.
Teleportation.
Die.
But yeah, she doesn't have the same fun anymore, does she? Ah, no, never mind.
Well done, freelance police. Now, you must place the homing beacon on Skunkape's back to trap him in the penal zone.
We're on it.
Now light up those toys! The hell?
Looking for these.
Uh-oh.
Your future viewer
Uh-oh.
Here, use it to witness how I am going to destroy you.
Damn you!
What was our plan B again?
I believe you plan to turn on the dimensional destabilizer, yes? Luckily, I have my own.
But I've still got the homing beacon.
Exactly.
No!
Can you believe that guy? Skunk Ape knew what we were going to do the whole time. He just wanted to rub our noses in the penal zone, so to speak.
I don't like being in the penal zone, Sam.
You're not supposed to, Max. It's a horrible plane of non-existence forever trapped between reality and unreality.
Yeah, that and also that beeping noise is really getting on my nerves.
Turn around, Max. Skunk Ape strapped an antimatter bomb on your back while we were out cold. Get rid of it.
Jeez, what a
Can we still teleport?
We gotta get out of here, Max. Pronto.
Teleportation.
I still have future vision.
Gotcha!
Oh.
Welcome back, sirs.
What just happened?
I detected a spike in antimatter radiation, so I locked onto the signal from your homing beacon and reversed the polarity of the dimensional stabilization field to intercept.
Yeah. Just tell us how we can get back at Skunk Ape for crimes against the freelance police and humanity.
I say let's cover him in candy bar wrappers and feed him to starving raccoons.
You failed to trap him in the penal zone?
I wouldn't say failed exactly. Maybe underperformed.
And we blew up the penal zone with an antimatter bomb.
Oh dear.
How can I help, Sam and Max?
Dr. Mama Bosco has been granted the fullest security clearance possible for a dead citizen, Mr. President.
How are we going to stop Skunk Ape now?
With the penal zone destroyed, we have no way to return him to prison.
Unless you could make another penal zone somewhere else.
I smell a convoluted plan coming on.
With a side order of hand-waving technical nonsense. Extra crispy.
Before I made the destabilizer, I was working on a dimensional rift generator. It doesn't open a gateway to another dimension, it actually creates another dimension. Only problem is, you'll have to find a nexus of ley lines somewhere for it to work. A place where the border between reality and nonsense has broken down.
There happens to be one of those in the city, ma'am. It's at 1313 Straight Street.
That address sounds familiar.
That's our building. How does this rift generator work?
You just plug it in and press the pedal. After that, it works just like the destabilizer. If Skunkape is wearing that homing beacon, he'll get pulled into the new dimension. The trick is finding enough power for it.
Do you have any more of those power cores lying around?
No, I never did get that back. But even so, it would have taken 100 of those things to give enough power to a dimensional rift generator. It's over there, with the other inventions that are a deadly radiation hazard.
Well, maybe the ship has its own power source that's gonna be enough.
Can't we just use that destabilizer thing to open up another gateway?
Not now that the penal zone has been destroyed. You'll have to use Mama Bosco's rift generator to create a new penal zone.
So you're suggesting we trap Skunk Ape in our own building?
Well, kind of. You'd actually be turning your building into an alternate dimension, so it won't really exist anymore.
I'm afraid it's the only way, sirs.
And on the plus side, if it doesn't exist, think of how much money we'll save on rent.
We don't pay rent, Max.
Yeah, just like you
See
don't
you
pay
on
your
the other
phone.
side,
You don't pay your
Dr.
phone
Mombasco.
bills. It's canon at this point. Can we teleport to the ship now? By the way, I didn't pick up the item that she talked about. No, not use elevator. I was clicking on the thing on the table.
We'll be careful with your rift generator, Mama Bosco.
Just make sure you don't turn it on until you've got that homing beacon on General Skunkape.
Don't turn it on. That means not plugging it in, or does it have an on-off button on it? But okay, look, I'm not gonna move.
Did you see that, my queen? Not only did I defeat Sam and Max, but I took care of the penal zone in one stroke.
Unfortunate word choice.
Sam and Max, you survived! Have you returned with a, how do I put this tactfully, better thought out plan to stop Skunkape?
Our last plan would have worked fine if he hadn't changed the future.
Yeah! How do I put this tactfully? Bite me.
You'll need to get your personal belongings. Let me see if I can... Oh, that hurts. Does everyone else taste butterscotch?
Thanks, Brain. Now we just need a way to get this homing beacon on Skunk Ape's back without us noticing.
I can't remember the name of my elementary school.
Are you okay, Brain?
You're looking a little green, even for you.
The stress of powering the higher functions of this ship is proving most detergent. Plus, I think this broth is starting to go bad.
How are we supposed to stop Skunk Ape now?
I don't know. Something about a homing beacon, wasn't it?
Okay, back, I
Keep it
suppose.
together, Brain.
Okay, bye now, Grandma.
The heck?
Take that!
Don't make that much noise.
Die, Earthlings! Die! Ooh.
What? Don't you have planets to blow up or something?
Thanks, Stinky. Hey, Brain, can you give us a hand here?
Maybe cause a subtle yet stylish distraction?
I grow weak, jamming tracks, and I fear my time in this wharf is drawing to a
Jamming
close.
tracks.
But if I can prevent but one villain from massaging another appointment book, my sacrifice is but a small, small bacon melt to pay.
Great. Could you hurry it up?
Max, show some respect for this noble creature's sacrifice. Could you hurry it up, please?
Donut button, Sam and Max. Donut button till we meet again in the plaid.
Emergency. Engine failure. Emergency.
No, no! Not in my moment of triumph! Sam and Max must somehow be responsible for this. I must find them and destroy them!
That's it, little buddy. Let's go.
Teleportation.
Yeah, that way we'll be back on the street right in front of our office.
What do we do now, Sam?
I don't know. The power's out in the whole building. power's out in the whole building.
Bear with me. Bear with me. Can't go that way. Ask about parking meter.
Did you remember to feed the parking meter, Max?
I slaved all day over a hot stove for it, and do I hear one word of thanks?
The rats. Or can't we just call the phone inside our office, or what?
I don't know how you escaped the penal zone, Sam and Max, but you will never escape my disintegrator eyes. Ha 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 ha!
In the sewer! Ah, in the sewer! Ah! Or a subway or whatever.
This broken gumball machine always makes me wistfully nostalgic for earlier times.
Like that time we smashed this gumball machine. That was great.
I'm not supposed to bother the construction workers when they're on break, which is always. As much as I'd love to get over there, I'm not quite willing to swim through the muck.
Come on, I dare ya.
Because if you look at the... where that hole is, and where that hole is, if the subway line follows the street, that would be where Stinky's restaurant is, and that would be where our building is. So that would be a way in, but how do I get past this giant wall of game cartridges?
Old people still haven't cleared away all those old Minesweeper cartridges.
Hold on. Are the cartridges gone now? Maybe?
Nothing interesting in there.
Or do I teleport there then? I know, but Sybil's phone is there now.
Teleportation.
Check.
I was hoping we'd teleport under an immovable pile of rubble and debris. Trapped for weeks, we'd be forced to resort to cannibalism just to survive.
You keep coming up with creepy disaster scenarios that always end up with you eating me, Max. It's getting annoying.
If you don't like it, then stop looking so damn tasty.
What's down there?
You guys keep it down. We're trying to save the planet here. Intruders! They've come to defile the toy box!
Kill them! No, wait, brother. Look! It is the dog and rabbit!
Just as prophesied on Tablet 8, verse 32.
Excuse me. I'm pretty sure you mean Tablet 6, verse 24.
Heretic!
Looks like another in a long line of wacky cults, Max.
We're in so many prophecies, we should start charging royalties.
You try and entertain the other wingnuts while I find a way to power this thing up.
Ancient tablets.
Max, I've never been that good with hieroglyphics, but it looks like this tablet is all about us.
Ooh, what does it say about me?
Let's see. You're going to fight a monkey, get a bunch of magic weapons, merge with the collective unconsciousness to become one with infinity, and then destroy the universe.
Are you sure you're not reading it backwards?
Well, if that's the case, you're about to wrestle a crocodile, and I'm going to turn into an owl.
I can hardly wait!
A boiler?
It's hard to believe that good old Steamy has been sporadically keeping our building warm for almost a century.
Ah, there's a power outlet
You've
there.
given it a cutesy nickname.
Just noticed.
The power's out in the whole building.
Ah, crud. Can we plug it in already?
Well, it's plugged in, but there's not enough power to turn it on.
Look at mysterious chest.
That's the most evil-looking toy chest I've ever seen. No doubt it'd unleash all kinds of horrors if we ever opened it.
I'll get a crowbar!
And I'll scrounge up some blasting caps.
No! You mustn't open it!
That would give General Skunkape unimaginable power to destroy us all.
They're right, pal. We'd better get rid of Skunk Ape first. What's with the creepy toy box?
It is everything and nothing. The power infinite.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
We have guarded and worshipped it from behind the shadowy veil of faith for generations.
We love the box so much, we've prepared a song about it.
No, no, please don't.
We love the toy box because it's really great.
Man, the musical numbers have really gone downhill since we've been on break.
Some of us had grown to believe it was just an allegory. I'm looking at you, Jebediah.
But the veil has been lifted! There it is, before us, just as the tablets foretold!
Before, it sounded like you were expecting to see Max and me.
Yes, you're coming with foretold in the sacred tablets and scrolls.
And yay, the Devil Bunny,
How do you restore the
knowing
power?
not his true purpose, would unlock the mysteries of the toy box.
Hey, Sam, it likes me. You know what that means, Obadiah? It's time for the apocalypse!
Skunkape.
Is there anything in your scriptures about how we can defeat Skunk Ape?
Just that the box will show you the way.
And then the Devil Bunny and his chubby sidekick
Hey.
broke down the wall and slew the betrayer of mole men.
Who are you guys?
We are the Boxists, the
Boxists.
last keepers of the true way.
Well, our brothers have succumbed to the siren song of secular America with its basalt-rich tunnels and specialty coffees. Only we remain to act as guardians of the box.
What's inside that toy box anyway?
Yeah.
No one knows. No one has seen it for thousands of years.
There are those who believe it contains toys.
Oh, right, like the creator of all things is really some fanciful box in the sky filled with magical toys. You'll have to excuse Obadiah. He's a fundamentalist.
What's that toy box got to do with Max?
He must be
A little
blessed
bit of
with
information
the gift.
here.
It will bestow great power to the one who can use its contents.
Oh, and don't forget about the apocalypse!
You guys seem awfully chipper about the end times.
It's just nice to be proven right for once.
Yeah, suck on that, Barry Diggory. Who's wearing a stupid-looking robe now?
You guys stay crazy.
Amen!
Well, if the box is a source of great power... Cable? Is that the cable powering the building?
The workers left some of the cable exposed when they were busy not fixing the power in this dump.
And it has a shape exactly like the face of on that Smitey box.
Oh, it's worth a shot. Hey, Max, want to come here and ground me?
You're pushing 40 in dog years, you're not a very good detective, and it looks like you've put on weight.
Thanks, that should do it.
And now I'm more grounded.
Now I should be able to turn on that rift transmogrifier, or whatever.
Okay, well, it's right there.
Well played, Sam and Max. But once again, I am too strong, and you have only seconds before... Wait, it can't be. The Devil's Toy Box?
Devil's Toy Box? That's right, Jack, and it's ours.
Yeah, go find your own toys.
Perfect. You have led me right to the greatest prize of all. Soon your bothersome dimensional rift will close, and I will take the toy box and the one who can control it. Yes.
Think of something quick, Sam. I don't like the way he's undressing me with his eyes.
But you're already undressed.
Pretty sloppy of you to miss this toy, Skunk Ape. It's the best one yet.
Nonsense. It's worthless.
Are you kidding me? It's just dripping with psychic power. Right, Max?
Huh? Oh, right. That one gives me the power to, automatically calculate the proper tip at restaurants.
Nice one, bonehead.
It's a very practical power, Sam. They can't all be showstoppers.
Give it to me. Now!
Well, if I'm like, here you go, wouldn't he let go of the thing? That's what I assumed. No?
Bet you can't get it from me.
Ah, crap. He grabs onto the thing straight away. Well, there's one thing that always works, to give a hint. If I look at him... well, yeah, I can see that it will work eventually, but not how. Yeah, okay. How about on me? Yes, Sam.
Keep away from the big monkey.
Keep away from the big monkey.
Turn that off! You're killing us here. Cut it out! We live in cool, dark places.
They're sweating. The boiler?
It's hard to believe that good old Steamy has been sporadically keeping our building warm for almost a century.
It's even harder to believe that you've given it a cutesy nickname. Turn it off! Cut it out! We live in cool, dark places.
Oh, wow. Very, very sweaty. Is he gonna slip in it now? If I try.
Keep away from the big monkey.
No fair! Give it!
No!
And so our heroes save the world once again. Our villain undone by his own greed. It would seem a fitting conclusion. But this is not the end. Oh no, but merely a beginning.
Yeah, there are 4 more episodes to go through.
A 5-part symphony of mayhem that will blow your ever-loving mind. What is this mysterious toy box with its bizarre connection to Max? Is General Skunkarpe truly defeated? Will Sam ever find true love? Will Max be able to control his emerging powers? Or are his ominous visions of the future a sign of tragedy to come? I'll see you in the coming chapters to answer all of these questions and more. But for now, I leave you with this chilling conclusion.
Ouch! Sucked right through 3 floors and a septic tank.
There goes our security deposit.
I wonder if our building is zoned to act as an interdimensional prison.
Sam, what are they looking at?
Still sweating?
Holy heaping helpings of Herodotus on base with Marshall stacks and a wah-wah pedal.
Is that us?
From the future? What? The Tomb of Salmon Mac. In episode 2. Well, that'll be for tomorrow night. Playing this blind, unlike the previous seasons where I sort of knew what I had to do in advance, it takes me longer to get through one episode. Well, it's nice so far. I wish there were more jokes, but it's at least as good as the other seasons. We'll see about the rest. Yeah, Roger L. Jackson, that's the voice I was recognizing earlier. Let's see if there's a post-credit sequence, maybe. Damn, this game is already 10 years old. I believe they're making a new one, if I'm not mistaken. I believe they're re-releasing the previous seasons, but I believe they're working on a new one, or at least I think that's what I remember reading. Anyway, take it easy, guys. I'm gonna stop here because, well, quite frankly, I wouldn't have enough time to do a lot in a second episode, and besides, if I'm gonna be exporting this to YouTube, it's just as well if the episodes are just exported as one block of video. It makes more sense that way. So take it easy. I should see you guys tomorrow night then. Bye-bye, and thanks for watching.